Hello, my name is Claudia Holley. I am an HR manager. I'm excited to take on this project to help execute the recruitment process for the Utopia experience. In order for me to do this, I first need to examine the past failures in this process to understand what we need to do to move forward and to make sure that we expand globally in the right direction. So first we want to look at the experience failures. Okay, an experience failures represents a selection error which is often compounded by ineffective experience management and policies, which means that in order for us to make this process successful, we need to make sure that we have people in place in management positions that understand the duties and the in-depth of different cultures and different race as well. We're looking to evaluate our selection process, but first, again, we need to make sure that we understand our failures and pitfalls of the past. So I'm going to help you with some history on what I have gathered from past experience through their testing process. Okay, so it was found that 78% of experience indicated that they had not undertaken any test selection. 70% have not taken under any test selection, meaning these experiences was not tested on whether or not they were culturally ready to go forward in their process as far as moving out of the country, which can be detrimental to the company. 12% of experience responded that they were tested on cultural knowledge of host country, meaning that only 20% was tested, which is not a good number. Only 5% of experience had to undergo aptitude tests. So with that being said, these are very small numbers that a lot of our experience are not being tested correctly to be put in position to make sure that this assignment gets done appropriately and with excellence. So we want to make sure that we at least get 90% of our candidates that we put on board get tested, evaluated, cultural backgrounds, and things of that nature in order for us to move forward in this process. So the challenges that we will face and that a lot of experience did face in the past, which were cultural shocks. Cultural shocks meaning the candidate did not have no previous traveling experience. They suffer from cultural differences, language barriers, disconnect in communication, cost of experience, and visa restrictions. As HR managers and HR, we need to make sure that we not only, when we're dealing with experienced candidates, that we are not only looking at the skills that these candidates are capable of in their experience within the field, but we also want to make sure that we cover all aspects as far as their personal life as well, because it can be an adjustment. And if they are not comfortable in that phase in their life when they do expand and they do relocate, then that could leave us in a bad situation.